everyone, it's me, Kimberly Kelly, Spiritual Director at the Center of Universal Light here in Cottonwood. 2020 has been a very challenging year. And what we're going through now is simply a manifestation and a culmination of everything that we've been asking for over the last few years. Actually, probably decades if we're honest with ourselves. We want spiritual guidance, we want racial equality, we want economic equality, we're asking for changes, positive changes to the environment. We want a better government system, a better banking system. And what better opportunity to make these changes than to have them thrown in our face? This is a great opportunity. It's really not one to disparage. It's one to embrace. With our negative energy, we're making things a lot more difficult for us. But that's not to say we need to ignore these things. It's simply to keep them in perspective. And so what I'm asking you to do today is start letting go of some of that anger. I mean, I know people that yell at the television. Not a good sign. That's somebody out of control and powerless to do anything about what it is that they're watching. So why allow yourself to get this upset? It's much more effective to stay calm, to get involved in something that will really have a positive outcome, that have a positive effect, make positive changes, than it is to simply yell at a television set or post ugly posts. So today is about letting go. So I want to offer you two techniques. Before you use either one of these techniques, I really want you to process the things that are angering you, the things that are frustrating you, the things that you hate. But I want you to look deep within yourselves, because that's a part of you. I know, it's harsh to say, but it's a part of you that you're not accepting. So I want you to reconcile that. I want you to really dig deep and look at that and process it and make it okay. And let go of that, or just, you don't have to let go of it there, but just acknowledge what that is. Find the lesson. Oh, that's so good. Find the lesson in whatever it is that's angering you. And then look for the blessing behind that lesson. What's that blessing? It could just be, well, I'll never do that again. Whatever it might be, find the blessing. Then move on to the techniques. And the first technique is create an image in your mind. Close your eyes and create this image and make it really life-size, huge, right smack in front of you. You can't miss it. And I want you to see it in color. And once you have a really good color image of that, I want you to turn it black and white. Got it? Can you see the black and white? Now, while it's this gigantic life-size image and it's black and white, I want you to take opposing corners and start squishing it down and resizing it down to an 8 by 10. Can you see it? Just 8 by 10, that's it. But it's still right there in front of you. Next, I want you to, well, this is my favorite. I like to blow it away. Just blow it out there. Blow it out there until it's only the size of a postage stamp. As far as that takes for you, watch it as you blow it. It's such a powerful feeling. And breathing is so empowering and healing. The other ways are just Even with your eyes closed, just use your hand to push it away as far as you need to. Then, just for effect, this is just me, but what I like to do, because I like fire. I'm a double fire sign. What I like to do is pretend like I'm, what's her name? Drew Barrymore in Firestarter. Yeah, that's fun. I want you just to look at this image until you see it absolutely explode into nothingness. It feels really good. And while the embers are floating down over the earth, I want you to remember the blessings that they gave you, that situation, that person, whoever gave you. And while you're doing that, feel that freedom. July is a month of freedom. And this is my message to close out this month of freedom. Give yourself that gift of freedom. Don't let things bottle up and get stuck in there and stay angry. It's not good for your physical health, not to mention your mental or spiritual. Let go of these things. Think of the blessings. Imagine the blessings and give that gift to yourself. Then the other one is, if you have photographs of the person, usually it's a person, so let's just go with that. It can be anything. So take these pictures, one or all the pictures that you might have of a person. And let me just say, it doesn't have to be somebody that you've broken up with or had some dramatic fallout from. It could be just somebody that you love, but you're just never going to reconcile with. They're not going to be part of your future, and you can allow them. You can allow the love by cutting the cord and sending them blessings. So take the pictures of them, take them outside, put them in the barbecue pit, put them in your little fire pit, your garden fire pit. Maybe just dig a hole big enough for the pictures or whatever it is, the representation of that person that you want to cut the cord with. Actually dissolve the cord. It sounds a little softer, and cut the cord sounds a little bit harsh. So place the pictures in one of these things, like the hole. Make sure the hole is big enough to hold everything. Put it in the hole. Make sure it's covered. Whatever it is covered, so the flames don't jump up or the embers don't catch fire on something. Light it with one of those big long fireplace matches or lighters. And while it's burning, I want you to send blessings to that person. Send blessings. Thank you for the lessons in my life. Thank you for the experiences you brought to my life. Thank you for the learning. Thank you for the growth I've experienced as a result of you. I'm telling you, nothing feels better than that. Nothing feels better than that freedom from something that you've been attached to for a long time. So even a couple of my clients, not some, but a couple of my clients actually made this a ceremony. You know, hey, come on over, I'm going to have a cutting the cord ceremony. And their other friends and family are not quite sure what that is, but they just made it a fun event. There were probably lots of adult beverages flowing and yada, 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 the fire department, but we won't go into that. I'm just kidding. So take either one of these, use them. If you need help with them, if you need help finding the lessons or the beauty or the blessings in these things, let me know how I can help. I'm always here. And having said that, this Sunday, Dr. Dito is going to be speaking. It's going to be a magical talk. The following Sunday on the 9th is Dr. Nicole. She's coming back to us. And then on the 16th, I'll be back speaking again. But I wanted to let you know that from the 1st to the 15th, I'm going to be out of pocket, going to a school, an upgrade, an update, advanced version of what I'm already doing with my NLP and hypnotherapy. So I'm really excited about that, and I appreciate your support and letting me go off like this and do it. But I still will be available from 8 to 10 and 8:30 to probably 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock at night. Feel free to reach out. If you leave me a voicemail, I'll be very happy to return your call. Send me a text. My phone will be off, but I promise I'll respond as soon as I'm free. And then from the 20th until the end of the month, I'll probably be kind of out of pocket with a surgery. And I'll probably be out of it for a few days, but I expect after the first week, after the first 5 to 7 days, I'll be ready to step into my role again and be here for you. So I appreciate all your well wishes. I appreciate your support and love, and everybody that's offered to help, and everybody that has been helping. The men's group, women have been coming out of the woodwork. Men have just been stopping by and helping me, and I appreciate that so much. So just keep those dates in mind, and let me know how I can help you. This is what feeds my soul. It's what feeds my soul. Namaste. I love you.